The battlefield is dynamic. Do not let your guard down.
Let's reach farther.
I see my way clear.
I'll do my best.
Anything I can help you with?
Hopefully.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Please, follow me.
Where are we going?
Please allow me to keep that a secret for now. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. But here's a hint. You've been there before.
Oh, dear Lady Carlotta.
Raguna, the Tempest's jewel, the sapphire that crowns Solaris. The waters of Raguna serve as a mirror, reflecting the countless faces of this city, much like our own reflections. The people of Raguna possess a temperament akin to the tides, ever-changing. We like to describe ourselves as drifters of currents. For to us, there was a time when once, the Blessed Maiden was just a simple peasant girl.
Welcome. Lady Carlotta already knows very well.
Miss Marguerite.
Is that Seymour?
Rover and Lake.
you're here. For the Raganese. The family is pretty must-rem. It's nearly... How do you feel? Ready to step into the spotlight? Excellent. Time has come. Let's go.
Oh, can't skip!
Let's
I
celebrate
hate
together.
unskippable cutscenes. Let me skip everything.
When freedom is unchecked, the insidious evil of division takes root. People of the Center, do not lose yourselves in these fleeting pleasures. Remember what unites us all.
What is that? Friends! Why lead a life of restraints? Why not live like there's no tomorrow? High walls fall fast. All you free spirits, join us to set sail again!
That woman. She's with the Fraxidus. I need to follow her and find out what she's planning.
Right this way.
Forced walking, no. No.
I've lost her again. Where is she trying to lead me?
No! Just let me play the game, man. Unskippable cutscene, forced walking section, then another unskippable cutscene.
And the curtain rises. Actors, the moment to dazzle has arrived.
What's up, man? Hello? This game is triggering me with these damn unskippable cutscenes. I'm real tired of it. Should be able to skip everything. I don't play these games for story. No more yapping. Let me play. That's why I always never do story in gacha games. That's always the worst part. Dude, I just do not care. I like the gameplay.
Now,
No, you're gonna let me skip. Stop yapping. No more yap. No more yapping. We've had enough.
I'll take care of the light.
Why is the skip button not working?
leave that. Ready? The spotlight will be on you two.
The curtain has...
Then,
Ladies, and let us give a warm round of applause as our actors now take the stage. An unending darkness cloaks the kingdom as monstrous beasts ravage the land.
Yeah, that's the worst thing about this game by far. I really hate how they have the Mihoyo 50-50, but then the off-rate characters suck. They're garbage. And like getting dupes of them doesn't even make them much better. It's the worst thing about this game. You need to make the off-rate characters actually not so painful to get because they suck. Come on, why can I not skip? I get it. Let me play. I hate story, man. I just like gameplay. I just like gameplay. I'm a cutscene skipper. Especially in games like this, I don't even care. Come on. I don't want to autoplay, I want to skip. Can't even skip the yapping. More cutscenes. This is gonna take forever, isn't it?
Deter these free spirits. Even the stars seem.
Exercise caution.
Come on, let me skip the yapping. Let me advance it. Get through it quicker.
The Demon King unleashes its minions, long awaiting these audacious intruders.
Thank you. I get to play the video game now, or are they gonna talk more?
Still recognize me? Surrender. My compliments.
It's probably why I like roguelikes and arcade games. It's like no cutscenes or talking. Just play the game. No yapping.
Has come.
Don't confront them head on.
The combat of this game is good, but the gacha system sucks. Because it's just all the worst things about Genshin Impact. This basically means 50-50 to get the character you want, and if you don't, you have to pay more, or if you don't pay, you have to spend so much time just to get the character you want. Hopefully this game will be like PGR and have the leap system. The leap system is something this game desperately needs already. It's only been out for like 7 months.
My compliments.
I know this game's gonna have nuts power creep because PGR is like my main gacha game. There's so much power creep in that game. But the gacha system in that game is better than this because it's 100%. There's no off rate.
Watch out! Now!
A sudden twist unbalanced the heroes.
Come on, skip!
Crucial moment, a mysterious figure enters the fray.
This is why I hate doing story in gacha games. Just don't let you skip. Why give me a skip button and only let me use it sometimes? I want to skip everything and just play the game. This character looks really stupid. Another lolly. It's the next character, by the way.
She seems moved
Little garbage
by
lolly.
righteousness. See her join the heroes' ranks.
The characters looked a lot cooler in the first region. These characters just like I don't find them appealing. Hopefully the gameplay is better, but that lolly looks like she has really not interesting gameplay. Come on, skip. I don't know why games do this. They're so proud they have a skip button. It's nice to have a skip button, but why does it only work like half the time? Respect my time. I don't care about the story. Just want to play the game, man. Hate when you go on a game like this and most of the time you spend is watching cutscenes instead of playing. The story is not fun.
With
Come on, can the skip button work again, please?
heroes accept the challenge.
Skip button's out on vacation, needs a lunch break to watch all this shit. There's like no reason for this to be unskippable. Alright, do I get to play the game for a few seconds?
The Demon King reveals itself at last, exposing its
A few precious seconds of gameplay before they talk more.
The final showdown is nigh! The Demon King summons its foul army, poised.
Oh, this chick's moveset is so lame. What is this, man? Come on. I hate lollies. The worst thing to happen to video games, man, is lollies. And I guess people get turned on by that stuff, so that's why they put them in everything. Give me a cool martial artist. Not like little kids fighting with weird weapons.
Amidst the clashing swords and the cries of the minions,
I'm definitely not
face the Demon King.
getting that character.
Victory belongs to the righteous.
No thanks.
And now we await the
But we do not live in a fairy tale. There is no playwright to script a happy ending for us. What lies behind the curtain is but a cruel jest, a dark satire. Let me reveal the truth behind
Come
the
on,
ending.
shut up. I don't care about your monologue.
Darkness,
Yap, yap,
drawing
yap.
power from a heretical force,
Come
and
on.
the minister, having uncovered this truth,
Yes, you need to
has
talk.
vowed to root out this corruption himself.
Classic video game, Asian video game. They take like 10 paragraphs to explain something that should take a few sentences. God, I can't skip this either. Come on. When do I get to play? We're so proud of our skip button. Yeah, when it works like 40% of the time. Yap fest. Oh my goodness, I actually get to play the game. For how long? Before they talk more.
Seems
Oh, but we're already back to the skip button not working. Great.
The wildcat has sounded thrice, and the hedgehog four. The peculiar bird sings. The moment is upon us. O benevolent sorceress of realms unknown, I summon you. Grant us to just prophecy, and may fate favor us all. The night veils the world in darkness, while the feast captivates all. Yet you remain clear-eyed amidst this revelry. The honeyed wine has clouded their senses and quenched their flames of avarice. Yet it has stoked your bravery and kindled the fire within your heart. I shall unveil the first prophecy and shatter these burdensome stones. Abandon the trifles of sentiment.
This character is so lame.
Shall ascend the throne.
What is this fighting style?
To achieve this, a sacrifice of fresh blood has demanded. A purge of the Holy Maiden and all heretics. My king, what halts your advance? You have already tainted your feet in the river of blood. There is no retreat. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. The soul must be steeled in bitterness. Thus, I unveil my second prophecy to dispel all illusions. No mortal shall inflict upon you even the slightest harm. And assuredly, you shall find favor with your people.
Unexpected plot twist.
Swift and resolute.
My compliments. Still recognize me? The stage is set. My compliments. The world is mine.
Not much talking before there's gameplay again.
Defy destiny. Mock both life
Story mode in this game is like, you barely play it. It's mostly cutscenes.
and grasp at
They don't let you skip. But then like when you're not doing the story, this game is really fun because it's all gameplay. But they're really proud of their cutscenes. They don't want you to skip them. I guess it's because you can't watch them again, but that seems like a pretty simple thing to fix.
Swift and resolute.
Just give me a cutscene viewer.
At one with the sounds.
Not if surrender. Still recognize me?
I sense your weakness.
My compliments. Brilliance lights the way. Take this. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. The end has come.
Improv performance. My compliments. Ramming won't save me. Still recognize me?
That timing. One with the sounds.
Time to part ways. You will yield.
Swift and resolute.
What a pity. The prophecy says the king will not take his final bow in this act. Reality beckons. Have you glimpsed the truth in this dream? 2 prophecies fulfilled. But the third? I wait to see how you will rewrite it.
If we defeat her, we can set the Cetus free. We'll give this performance the perfect finale.
Splendid performance. It's almost time for the
This
final
chick's
bow.
like Captain Marvelous in Tango Kaiger. He just has an eye patch on and his eye's not broken. His eye's not injured. He just has it on because he wants to. Alright. You just want to look like an edgy anime villain? Okay. Your eye looks fine. You don't need glasses or even contacts. You're fine. Alright. The guy looks cool. Was his name Brant? That's like the only character I'm interested in. The little lolly with the suitcase looks really lame, and I don't care how meta she is. Hard pass. I get that that's what sells, but not for me. Alright, cool. We're actually letting me skip cutscenes again. Thank you. I don't know, it feels like the first reason, Jinjo, they actually looked like actual fighters. I don't know, that region has Encore as well, who's another lolly. 2 lollies, actually.
Were you awake, Rover? I trust you had a restful sleep. We have uncovered some new information about the Sentinel. Please join us at the family's safe house. I've sent the address to your terminal. Brant and Rotia are also here. We are awaiting your arrival.
Here's to a world of discoveries and wonders. Welcome to the Pioneer Association of We're dedicated our mission. Whenever you need, I'm confident.
A good vantage point.
The combat is expressive, yeah. I mean, this is from Kuro Games, so from a gameplay standpoint, it was always going to be better than Genshin. I'd say the problem with this game is just the off-rate characters suck. I mean, they look nice. The movesets aren't bad, but they're just so much worse than the limited characters. That just makes having a 50-50 system really bad. There's a couple ways that they could fix this, but I think they just should take the PGR leap system, which is basically just characters that are off meta. They get like a major buff, and you have to grind for it. Typically, unless there's no replacement for them, it doesn't make them meta. But they're more usable, they're more interesting to play. They fix a lot of problems with their moveset. I already feel like they need to do that, and I hope that they will, because a lot of people who are playing this game have not played PGR, and they're not ready for the level of power creep that this game is going to have. This game is going to have a lot of power creep, I'm sure. And that's just going to make the current gacha system even worse than it already is. I get that you want people to spend money for limited characters, but it should still feel at least somewhat nice if you get an off rate. I'll give a good example here for anyone who's watching.
Dynamic. Do not let
this character. Problem with this guy is his moveset is not very good.
The battlefield is
and
I alone will decide.
The stuff you get for his dupes is not even great either. Like, he gets hyper armor, but the problem with his moveset is that it takes too long to do less damage than the other characters do in like half the time. Like, none of this really helps. So you can get like 6 dupes of this guy, and it doesn't really change anything. But he's like a punishment. He's like a punishment for failing the 50-50. And like, he's a coolly designed character. It should make him like worth using. Like, kind of just bogs down to, I guess they just didn't really design the non-gacha characters very well. Well, I mean, he is a gacha character, but off-rate. It's definitely a pretty big contrast from Aethergazer, which is the game I'm partnered with, where you get an off-rate character. They're not crap characters, like they're actual regular meta characters. And the way it works in that game, too, is that if you pull on the 90 pull banner, it doesn't, and you get an off rate, it doesn't remove the pity, which like fixes the problem, right? It's like a bonus. It's like, you didn't get the character you want, but you didn't lose pity, and you got somebody else. I think the thing with this game is this game has got worse monetization because they built this game off PGR. PGR is the only reason this game exists. But hopefully they'll keep the leap system and make it less of a punishment to fail the 50-50. I think Zenless Zone Zero kind of has that problem, but not to this game's extent. They're still usable characters, and the designs are pretty cool too. They're not as good as the limited. If there's like a limited that's the same one, the same type, then they're not as good, but they're still usable. But I don't really see them buffing the punishment characters. Seems unlikely. Would be nice if they did. This game's got like 100 times the production value of PGR, which is definitely something I understand why the monetization is more predatory. PGR has... the production values is strictly just in the gameplay. Everything else about it is really low budget. Story is almost entirely visual novel, still images. It's not like big elaborate cutscenes like this. But I definitely think they could have met their players halfway. I don't understand how to get to this place. Where is it? What? Where's the door? Can I just teleport there? Yes, just teleport.
How can that be?
Yes, thank you for bringing back the skip button. Greatly appreciated. No, I'm not watching it. Thank you. I play now.
The battlefield is dynamic.
I alone will decide whether it's for
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Good lord, this skin is really expensive. How much money, how much real money is that? It's like 60 bucks. I don't know. I was cool with that in PGR, because PGR, at least up until the synchronization patch, is really dolphin friendly, but I don't know. I feel like that should give me the character. That's 60 bucks for a skin, man. I don't know. There's already plenty of other things to buy.
The battlefield is
I alone will decide.
Anything I can.
I'll do my best.
Anything I can help you with?
Why does it never let me fly?
Stay sharp.
Together we vanquish. Cross cut, sever.
My compliments.
Ready for battle.
Nah, don't get tired. Honorary FromSoft character. You can do it. Honorary FromSoft character. How am I supposed to get up there? It must be from like another direction. Yeah, probably from over here.
Stay sharp.
Found your weak spot. Still recognize me? The stage is set.
Take full.
Ready for battle. Unstoppable.
revenge. Sever. Oh, look, shinies. Guests of the unkind. My blade yearns. Perish in flames.
You're wide open. Tell truth. Solid. Set.
Feathers incinerate.
Improvise. Still recognize you.
Crosscut. Be reduced to cinders. Take form.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared. A good vantage point.
Perish in flames.
Break! Tell truth. Solid.
Together we vanish.
Ready for battle. Stay sharp. Set. Tell truth. Solid.
Feathers incinerate.
Ramming won't save you.
Together we vanish. Perish in flames. Take form.
Found your weak spot.
Sever.
Finale.
Together we vanish. Crosscut.
You're
Sever.
wide open.
Mind's eye.
Break! Tell truth. Solid.
Guests of the unkind.
Tell truth. Solid. A good one.
Can you keep up?
Glitched out of bounds. Speedrun tech. What the hell was that? I'm disappointed I didn't like fall farther.
In flames. Sever. Glad you found them useful. Guests of the unkind. Together we vanish. Triumph through sacrifice.
You're wide open. 7.
Feathers incinerate. Mind's eye.
Don't you worry.
Surrender. Still recognizing.
Perish in flames. Take form. Together we vanish. Crosscut.
Ready for battle. Tell truth to the sun.
The stage is set. Can you keep up? Quickly and swiftly.
You're wide open. Break.
Found your weak spot.
Mind's eye.
Still recognizing. You will yield.
Make it fast. Make it fast. Guests of the unkind. Feathers.
Ready for battle.
Mountain.
Tell truth to decide.
Improvise. Still recognizing.
You're wide open.
Together we vanish. Take form. Guests of the unkind. Mind's eye. Perish in flames.
You're wide open.
Make it fast. Take form.
Surrender.
Ready for battle. Tell truth to the sun.
What's up, man? Hello.
Take form.
How you doing? Go to bed.
Feathers incinerated.
You're wide open.
You read the title. All the good streamers are at AGDQ. Why aren't you watching that?
Together we vanish.
How you doing here? There are way better streams to watch. They got nothing going on until Dynasty Warriors.
For emergency.
This is not interesting to watch. I don't intend for it to be. I just felt like playing some games. De-stress. It'll be interesting when Dynasty Warriors comes out, but right now I got nothing.
Mind's eye.
I got nothing right now.
Set. Ready for battle. Tell truth from the sun.
Yeah. They've made that game free like 6 times already. 2024 was brutal for AAA games, wasn't it? That Concord with the week-long lifespan, and then the Justice League game crashing and burning and making no money. Now they're just trying to give it away. People still don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want it for free. That's bad, man. That's dire. They don't want that game for free. They can't give it away.
Stay sharp.
Now, the game where you brutally murder Batman is not successful.
You're wide open.
Don't need to be a business major to realize why. But people love that version of that character. Played 4 games with that character, and then you just kind of randomly kill him. Great writing. Clearly worked out very well. Because they've given that game away like 30 times already. Great writing.
Tell truth to the sun.
Together we vanish. Be reduced to cinders. My blade yearns.
Ready for battle.
Found your weak spot. You will yield. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete.
Together we vanish.
Surrender.
Sever.
Tell truth to the sun.
Feathers incinerate.
Oh no, it's pretty bad when you literally can't give a game away. You literally can't give it away, and people still don't want it. Like, that's bad.
Together we vanquish.
I heard they're like laying off people because the support for the game ended.
Make it fast.
I really don't think Rocksteady will be kept alive. Warner Brothers gaming division has just been making nothing but bombs. The only thing that did well was the Harry Potter game. That's like the one thing that they have. I hear that game's like not even really anything spectacular. It's just a big budget Harry Potter game that people always wanted. Most Harry Potter games are just kind of movie tie-ins. Something you would get for your kid to shut them up for a weekend. They weren't like really big AAA quality. But that's like the only thing that they have that's even remotely successful. I really don't think that they will keep Rocksteady around. I think it's probably the end for that studio, most likely. I just can't see them being kept open. They're also in a difficult spot because it's like, how do you make more Arkham games when you killed off everybody? You killed off all the characters. They're all dead.
Plan
I heard it was
convention.
some
Then
comic book
conquer
nonsense,
by
like it was a
ingenuity.
different version of Batman or something that you shoot to death. I'm like, does that really make it any better? That's worse. But that's just typical comic book writing. You don't want to commit to like actually killing a character.
I alone. Let's reach far.
They want the shock value from killing them, but they don't want to actually commit to it being anything permanent. Even as a kid, I realized that. They would always kill off characters I liked when I was a kid. I'm like, alright, they'll be back in a year. Come back again. They'll come back again next week. They're fine. It's no big deal. Arkham Knights was just funny because they called it Arkham, and it wasn't inherently clear that it's not the Rocksteady Arkham. It's a different one. So people are like, "Why is Batman dead?" Like, why don't you just call it something else? This is like basic stuff. They've done that countless times with like other comic book games. Like, hey, this is not the same Spider-Man. This is not the same Wolverine. But then they called it Arkham Knights, and they're shocked when people were confused. It's like, yeah, why did you call it that? Just because it doesn't have Batman in the name. It's close enough. Should have been called something completely different. Nobody really liked that game either, because it wasn't Rocksteady Arkham. It was another universe. It has a style rank meter in these little special missions. It's not in like the regular game. They should add it to the main game. Wasn't the plot of Arkham Knights that Batman's not actually dead? He's like a zombie in the Lazarus pit. Zombie Batman was the ending of that game. Like really out of ideas. Zombie Batman. And then he doesn't he just dies anyway. He just dies anyway because I don't remember the reason. I didn't play the game. I only watched it. But like he blows himself up in the bat plane or whatever. I guess to contain the Lazarus pit or something. So it's like the whole plot twist is that he's not dead, but then he just dies anyway. It's like, what's the point? He looks like a bum because he's been in the Lazarus pit. He's got like a lumberjack beard. And you fight him, he's like not wearing anything. I think that game is a masterclass in why the name of your game is important. Because the entire marketing cycle for that game, people were just asking why it wasn't Rocksteady Batman. It's like, well, you called it Arkham Knights. Like, why would you call it that if it's not Rocksteady Universe? There's so many other things they could have called it that would have made people a little bit more interested, at least. But everybody just thinks it's an Arkham Knight sequel, but it's not. It reminds me of the Wii U, how stupid of a name that was, because to people that aren't, hardcore gamers, they didn't know that it was a new Wii. They thought it was like a side grade or something. The name... There were a lot of things wrong with the Wii U, but the name was like the first thing. The name confused people. You don't want to confuse people. You're trying to get them to buy a $400 game console. That's why it seems like the Switch is going to be called the Switch 2. I'm like, that's exactly what you should call it. Don't call it something stupid. Because they hit lightning in a bottle with the Switch. They need to make sure it doesn't have a stupid name so that people don't get confused. Yeah, the Harry Potter game, I don't think they seem to realize it just did well because it's like the only high-budget Harry Potter game there's ever been. All the other ones were cheap movie tie-ins. They're not great games. My mom had the first one when I was a teenager in high school. Like, even as a teenager, I'm like, this game sucks. I don't know why you're playing this. It's the typical early 2000s, 90s movie tie-in. It's just a game that has to be on the shelf when the movie is released. So Hogwarts Legacy was like, they put a lot of money into it. But that's like the only success that Warner Brother Games has right now. Multiversus is failing. The Justice League game is a bomb. Hence why they've given it away for free like 4 times already. They don't really have much else. I don't really think Rocksteady is going to survive the Justice League game, unfortunately. I think that this might be the end for them. I forgot about Mortal Kombat as well. Mortal Kombat is also failing. Mortal Kombat, I'm sure, made money, but they made stupid decisions that made people not want to play it. Like a $50 expansion. That's mostly collab characters. Why is Mortal Kombat like Fortnite now? They just have random characters. Let's just put the guy from Scream in the game. I'm like, well, how is that an interesting character? It's a guy in a costume with a Halloween mask on. You can't add, like, an actual Mortal Kombat character. I don't know, I kind of saw through the lie when they said that Mortal Kombat 1 was supposed to be the longest supported one. I'm like, bullshit. Every Warner Brothers fighting game has exactly 2 years of support, and then it gets cut off. All the Injustice games, every Mortal Kombat, 9 and post 9, they're all like that. But it seems like Mortal Kombat 1 isn't even going to get 2 years. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm supposed to be getting a Dynasty Warriors Origins key in like 12 hours, so I gotta prepare for that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Probably be a little bit AFK for a few days because I'm getting the review key and there's some kind of embargo. I don't know what the embargo is going to be, but the short answer is I won't be able to stream it, and I gotta get the videos ready, so if I do stream, it's going to be random crap like Wuthering Waves and stuff. It's not going to be anything mega interesting to watch. So, thanks for people watching my random gameplay stream. Once Dynasty Warriors Origins embargo lifts, I should be back. But I'll probably be streaming the gacha games and stuff in between Origins gameplay. But yeah, it comes out in 5 days. Everybody get excited. And then 3 days after that is Dynasty Warriors, not Dynasty Warriors Origins, but Tales of Graces remaster, which I already paid for. So, pretty exciting month. But yeah, next couple days was going to be doing random stuff, so I think people have to come in here with the expectation I'm just going to play random crap. Not doing any kind of objective or goal or anything, just play random stuff. I'll see you guys. I'll try to throw in a stream today, even if I get the key. I'll try to throw in a stream. See you guys later.